Come now, Jojo. Don't be shy.
What are you doing?
Jojo, please step aside. I have a prior claim. Zeppeli and I shared a 20-year friendship forged in the rigor of our harsh training. Dio, let it be known that it will be my right to send you into the fiery depths of hell.
Daya, stop! Dio has hidden powers that you've never dealt with, so don't underestimate him.
That is quite the interesting footwork. I suppose you mortals can achieve that level of agility through mere effort. You think that pathetic looking kick is enough to defeat Dio?
You fell for it, fool! Thunder Cross Split Attack!
What have you done?
Muda! Did you really think you could stand up to me, you irrelevant character? When I take the opportunity to kill you, no one will even remember your name. Now, allow me to provide you with the most vicious death I could offer. You're up next, Jonathan!
Thorns from a rose infused with Hammond are quite poisonous, aren't they?
Anyways, now to finish you off, Dio.
Good. He's finally up.
Where am I?
Easy there, compagno. You just woke up after a long period of time, so it's best if you just get just a little bit more rest and don't get too overreactive.
What the? My arms! My legs! I thought they'd been shattered to pieces by Dio!
Take it slow, Dyer. This is the most amount of healing I ever performed, so it's best to take things easy for now. I've also brought some visitors with me that you're probably familiar with.
How do you know my name? Wait, strangers at you and... Zeppeli? I thought you were dead! What is this blatant witch sorcery? I want answers this instant!
Okay, settle down now. I was going to hold things off until a bit later, but it's better for me to explain everything to you. Maybe then I'll get you to calm down. Now, I know the first thing you might be asking yourself is, how am I still alive? Well, you see, usually when a regular person's body gets covered in ice and gets shattered, they would die due to hypothermia. However, since you're an experienced Hammond user, the small amount of Hammond channeling through your head was able to keep you alive, albeit in a severe vegetative state. And 134 years later, I was able to fully heal you and restore your limbs through my supernatural cooking abilities.
Well, throughout my years of training, I've stumbled upon some bizarre techniques with Hammond, so being able to heal someone in a severe state as losing most of your body through shattered ice was bound to happen eventually. I guess that explains how Zeppeli's alive somehow.
Actually, that isn't the case. To correct your statement, I must say, we just showed up. Yes, that's literally what happened. 1 minute, me and Stranger were investigating catacombs of London. The next moment, we just teleported ourselves to this weird dimension, full of these bizarre contraptions and weird slabs that people are constantly holding around. Almost like they're heavily amused by them. We theorize that it's some type of curse. The stone walls contain some weird writing that I wasn't able to make out fully.
I see. But to the purple-looking fella, why did he choose to resurrect me of all people?
Good question. You see, a while back when I was studying regional spices to put into my future dishes, I stumbled upon this ancient prophecy about bringing together a group of not so important people and going on a great journey in order to gain relevance. Now, although I'm relatively known across the people of Italy and Morio, Japan, I just moved into Jojo Land not too long ago, and I still have to get used to the competition around here. I then stumbled across these two companions of mine, Strezzo and Will Antonio Zeppeli, who told me quite a bit about you and your experience in Hammond. So we then traveled to England and found your decapitated head there. And thanks to your Hammond skills and my cooking abilities, I was able to bring your consciousness back, and now you're good to go. Also, please, mio amico, call me Tonio. Tonio Trussardi.
And another thing, while me and Zeppeli made our way into this world, we were made aware of this remarkable man by the name of Muhammad Avdol, and how he and his group of remarkable people have traveled across many adventures and fought great battles.
So maybe us, and perhaps some other people too, can get together and we can accomplish some very good things together. You've given me a superb idea, Mr. Zeppeli. Dyer, for your first mission, I want you to go out there and find me some people that you might think are suitable for this group. Remember, don't get anyone too relevant.
Got it. Does this mean I could go out into this world?
Sure thing. And one more thing. When you feel as if you recruited a good amount of people, meet me at my restaurant for further instructions. Straight and Zeppeli will also be with me as well. Now go out there and make me proud. I have a feeling that a new prophecy shines bright ahead with you.
I won't shut you down, Tonio. Man, Zeppeli wasn't lying. This place does have some bizarre stuff. Like these weird metal huts with wheels. If this is the commonly accepted form of transportation here, then it's quite the upgrade from the shabby horse-drawn carriages I was used to. Now, as for the people I must look for, this Avdol guy does have his wide range of people on his side. Maybe I could take some inspiration from him and find some similar people. You should watch where you're going, you strange creature. Unless you bumped into me on purpose. In that case, what do you want?
I was just eavesdropping on you, and I heard you were talking about assembling unimportant people for a superhero team. And I was wondering if I could join you since everyone keeps bullying me and calling me a scum.
No. Although yes, I am looking for those who aren't that relevant to my crew, I still have standards, and I deem you too unimportant and annoying to fit my criteria. So get lost, scum!
Hey, I'm not a scum! You're a scum!
Well, that took care of him. Anyways, off to fulfill a prophecy.
A few moments later.
What's that? Closed for health inspection. Guessing that's some code letting me know that I'm good to enter in. Real clever.
Good. I'm assuming you're done with your first mission.
You guys can come in. Now then, introduce yourselves.
Does he have a director or something? I can make him a quick meal that'll make him all better.
By the looks of things, that just seems to be his natural voice. I couldn't understand a thing he's saying, and he's been following me around, so I figured he could be a part of the group.
Hey yo, it's me, Nurse Joy, coming all the way from the Pokemon Center. And I'm over here with my assistant, Chansey. Greet yourself, Chansey. And the reason why I decided to join along with this dire fellow is because there's this one guy, goes by the name of Ash Ketchum. Always comes to my medical center whenever he needs some shit. But ever since he became the #1 Pokemon champion, he just left. Not responding to my texts, none of that. He just took that title and ran off. So that's why I'll be joining you guys to gain some relevance.
Hey guys, it's me, Krillin, and the reason why I joined is because lately I've been jealous of Goku for being much more powerful and popular than me, especially with that new head plastic surgery of his, even though I was the OG Bald Saiyan, not him. So yeah, I'm hoping that one day I can become just as recognizable as Goku, if not more popular.
Hola, yo soy El Chip. And if you're wondering why a lonely Mexican beaver like myself is here, well, it's because I wasn't always a lonely Mexican beaver. I used to have a happy life, had lots of tacos, and a boyfriend to pleasure myself. That boyfriend's name was SpongeBob SquarePants. Most of the oil all over his body actually came from me, fun fact. And all was well until one day. I came over my fiesta a little early, and there I saw my old two plastic eyes, my old boyfriend hooking up with an Italian guy, or a primo mafioso, as he likes to call it. Turns out, the sponge was grateful for all the holes and sour cream-filled tacos I gave him. We eventually broke up, and even though he's now with this Giovanni fella, I still miss my ex-boyfriend dearly. This is why I decided to join you, Dyer, so I can win back the love of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hello everyone, my name is Blue Ford, and the big guy next to me, that's Tarkus. So while Tarkus and I were taking our afternoon walk to this popular convenience store, Dyer over here
Darkest hate Italian scummer!
Hey Tarkus, it's best to calm down. You gotta work on your blood pressure levels, and besides, we shouldn't give ourselves a bad impression to these people.
Fine! Italian con artist Lucky! For now!
Apologies for that. Tarkus and I had some history together. Anyways, it looks like everyone's here. So now we can begin on our big mission. Now then, I'm about to show you why I decided to heal Dyer and have him recruit all you guys. Everybody, this is Senior Uru. He's my #1 customer here and has enjoyed every single dish I made. He's currently suffering from a rare form of dysentery, and we need to find a way to save him.
Can't you just make something that'll heal him up?
Oh, if only it were that easy, il mio amico. This type of illness Senior Ul has, in particular, is something even I can't usually fix. I've tried everything I can, and nothing was able to make him better. Nothing except for one thing. While I was traveling with Straitso, we discovered this legend about these magical peppers that can be capable of healing any disease, even ones that can't be properly treated by regular doctors. Magic peppers? In all my years of studying and researching exotic peppers, not once did I see or hear anything about those peppers you're referring to. Zeppeli, are you sure you're not trying to trick me?
What he's saying is indeed true. I was there with Zeppeli when we stumbled upon an ancient scroll that informed us of those details. So far, no one has ever been able to reach the land where the peppers grow. But maybe we could be the first ones to find them.
Yeah, and once we do, we can all get relevant.
We don't have much time to waste though. Senior O only has 48 hours to live. Once the time is up, he'll be gone for good, as the peppers aren't able to revive people from the dead.
Mi costa, my friend. As a guarda di encontro los pimientos y que si pueden usar para que el señor Ul vuelva en negocio. Tengo cliente.
Dios mío! We're really dealing with something serious. How are we even going to find these elusive peppers in a quick amount of time?
We could use a plane.
Actually, it's best if we refrain ourselves from traveling on a plane due to increased rodent sightings, which is a large flying reptile that's known to destroy planes and other aircraft it comes across. I think it's safer if we travel by boat.
Yes. Now then, let's not waste any time, and let's find a boat we can sail ourselves in.
This is going to be great. Me, Tonio, and a bunch of other irrelevant people are going on our first adventure to save Senior All. If this prophecy is true, then we could become just as well known as this Avdol fella. I won't shut you down, Senior All.
Just what I needed. More people wanting to head to my territory to snatch a few of the magical peppers that grow around this place. I am aware of the esoteric powers the peppers withhold, but since I am a villain, I can't let anyone get their hands on these peppers. According to my signals, though, the people who are trying to go here are ones I've never heard of before, so I doubt they could do too much. But just in case, I'll send out some people that can take good care of them.
Isn't the sea so fascinating? So wonderful! Did you know that only 10% of the ocean has actually been discovered? Who knows what stuff lies underneath?
Help someone help.
Oh, for goodness sake, what's all this commotion about?
What's going on here? Boy, I tell you, I caught myself a stowaway in the ship, and I figured that since he's a fish, I can cook myself a nice fish grill with the propane gas and spices.
Let go of me.
I'll tell you what, that fish can swim as fast as it can, but those are shark-infested waters. He won't make it out here alive, I tell you.
What do we do now? Should we help the fish out?
By the looks of things, that fish seems to have a broken leg and he's kind of struggling to get across the ocean. It's cruel to just leave him like that.
Solo thought you might
Interesting. It seems that the hyena had some history with a shark.
Is a hyena a con artist? Just curious, that's all.
Wait a second. Taka speaks soy language.
Oh, really? Maybe it could be our translator. Might as well tell us his beef with the shark.
Ooh, I know what Zoe Hyena's saying. Zoe Hyena and Zoe Shark rivals because Zoe Hyena wants to eat Zoe Mermaid, who Zoe Shark has crush on.
I see you also joined because of love.
Zoe Hyena says yes. Zoe Hyena joined because Zoe Hyena wants to get Zoe Mermaid to be impressed. That's say, Zoe Hyena can lure Zoe Mermaid and eat mermaid ass.
Anyways, let's take a look at the fish he just rescued. What's your name?
The name is Fred, and right now my leg is broken. It's a thing that happens quite frequently, almost like it's some sort of curse.
Fred, you say? Well, me and those other people are on a mission to save Senior all from dying. We're looking for some peppers that can heal anyone from any disease or injury, no matter how severe.
Peppers that can heal any injury or disease, huh? Well, maybe I can use those peppers to heal my legs and make it so I don't ever break them again. And you got room for one more person.
Sure thing. We can always use more people on our team.
Oh, great.
Well, I guess that fish is a crew member, I tell ya. He got real lucky this time. Wait a minute, young lady. What's that you got there in your mouth?
Cigarette? What about it?
Boy, I tell you, there'll be no gosh darn cigarette smoking on my boat. It's bad for the sea animals around here. Capiche?
This guy's really ticking me off, Chansey. I think it might be an enemy trying to get in our way.
Nonsense. I did a background check with everyone aboard, and I can confirm that everyone here is trustworthy enough to set sail with.
I don't know.
Actually, in all my years of training as a Saiyan, I have discovered a way to differentiate good people from the bad.
And how's that?
You see my bald head? Well, whenever just a bit of light reflects off of it and aims directly at a bad-hearted person, their blood flow will increase, and their skin will appear red.
Krillin, how were you able to think of such a thing?
Oh, I was lying. That being said, I think I found a dumbass.
Well, boy, I tell you, you folks are smarter than I took you for. You're right. I'm not the real captain at all. I took care of him shortly before you guys came on board, I tell you.
I knew something about him was suspicious. Gotta get some confirmation.
What on earth is grabbing Fred by the leg? Can't really see anything, but yet someone seems to be pushing him towards the water.
That's because it's a Stan. An average person can't see them, but Stan uses like myself and Haman uses like Diacon.
My leg, it hurts.
I'll tell you what, originally I was planning to take you guys down one by one. However, you brought me no other choice. Guess I'll have to take you all down all at once.
Thunder Split Attack! Now it's your turn. You're about to swim underneath the depths of hell! What the hell is going on? I can't move my legs!
I'll tell you what, I know your attacks all too well. So that's why my stand secretly covered your legs with my barnacles. I also covered your damn friends with barnacles as well. So they can't free you at all.
You're gonna pay for this!
I don't have to. When the sun sets, I'll put all of you in my propane-filled grill, and I'll have a nice foreigner dinner. No, I'm no cannibal, I tell you. But with my barnacles, you'll taste just like fish. Probably even better than the one I was going to cook.
Oh no, I can't just lie down here and do nothing. I have to serve my new friends and nothing will get in the way, not even my broken leg. My fin? Those barnacles are sharp as nails. What am I going to do?
I'll tell you what you're gonna do. Absolutely nothing. Now don't make me throw you back in the water again.
Wait, I've noticed the amount of people covered in barnacles, and wasn't there another guy that was with you?
You're right. Straight so. Where has that man gone off?
Now then, off to continue relaxing. What could that be? The captain? Is that you?
I'm the real captain!
Wait, but I thought the captain was on deck.
That's a fake captain. An impersonator, if you will. A pretender. A faker. Together we could take down that gosh darn humbag before he does anything bad to any innocent people on board.
Got it. Let's deal with this charlatan once and for all.
Boy, I tell you, I'm gonna be having a nice feast this evening with my trustworthy grill and my big tank of propane and propane accessories.
Tarkus, am I seeing double here or...
Bluford, absolutely correct. There's two captains that look the same.
Well, he did say there was a real captain, but I thought he was sleeping with the fishes. Didn't expect him to still be alive.
Now all we gotta do is finish off the fake captain.
Zoe Hyena must know which captain is an important... Tarkus can pronounce hard word!
Tarkus, we're in a boat. You can't smash it. Otherwise, we will all sink and we won't find the peppers.
But how will we know which captain is the real one?
I think I might know the answer. In all my years of conning people, I could differentiate any product in any human being, from real to fake. Now at first glance, these two JoJo captains look identical to each other. However, you gotta ask them a few questions in order to easily detect a fake.
What questions do we ask?
You must think wise. Don't just ask simple questions like which one's a fake, since why would they even admit to that? We gotta think wisely, and no random guesses. I think I got the perfect question. JoJo captains. Who will the other captain say is the real captain?
Boy, I tell you, he would say that I'm the real captain. And he would say that he's the real captain, I'll tell you what.
What kind of a question is that?
A really effective question. You see, it's obvious that the liar would say that the real captain would say that the fake captain is the real captain. And conversely, the real captain would say that the fake captain would say he's the real captain. So therefore, the real captain is none other than... JoJo Captain number 1.
Oh, jeez. You got me.
Zip it, you old coot.
Thanks for saving me, I tell ya. I'll be taking you guys to your destination.
Thanks, Zeppeli in particular. This man just uttered out a bunch of words and that somehow saved us. He's a goddamn hero.
Tarkus still don't like Italian scammer.
Easy there. If it wasn't for him, we would have been eaten alive.
Well, lucky for you, humans are off the menu. Now then, you folks seem to be in an urgent situation. So I'll sail you to your destination, I'll tell you what.
So, do you think there'll be any more enemies after us?
Wouldn't surprise me. Aldon's group had to deal with a bunch of enemies, so the same should apply for us. Luckily, we should be prepared when the time comes.
Looks like I've greatly underestimated Dyer and his group. I don't want them to succeed, so I'm gonna have to get out some of my stronger minions. Assistant, get over here!
What is it you desire, boss?
A group of people are going on a journey to grab some of the peppers that grow across my area. I want you to get rid of them.
And what do these people look like? Sure thing.
The group consists of multiple people, but the main two leaders consist of a guy with yellow hair and some chef. Take them down.
Anything for you, boss.
I expect to hear great news when you return. Make sure to not disappoint me.
Don't worry, boss. I never fail.
He shouldn't disappoint me. After all, he's the reason why those who travel to the land of peppers never return.
This place is getting dark. Should we find somewhere to stay for the night? After all, we have 48 hours.
Not a bad idea. We can have some time to rest up and better prepare ourselves for any enemies we might encounter. There's a restaurant right by us. Maybe we could get some information there. Well, that's odd. This restaurant's locked up. What time is it?
8:00.
8 p.m., huh? Sign says that this restaurant closes at 9.
Well, maybe people are having a secret meeting inside, just like what we did.
I don't see anyone inside the building though.
Now that you mention it, there doesn't seem to be anyone around here. Almost like we stumbled across a ghost town.
Tarkus getting heebie-jeebies. What's that? Zoe Hyena wants Tarkus to see something? Better not trick Tarkus.
He's pointing to a hotel. And the lights are on around the place.
About time we got some life in this place.
We can get some rooms for us to stay for the night as well. Now let's get going before it completely becomes dark. Excuse me, but are there any other rooms that are open? Oh great, another one of them.
Hotel rooms available. Bob says Dyer apologized for rude comment.
I wasn't being rude, it's just weird how we keep encountering people who don't speak our language.
At least you've got Tarkus around to be your translator.
True. Sorry if I've come across as being agitated. We just had a long day and we were wondering if we could stay here for the night.
Bob says yes. Bob also says rumors about scary monster that comes out of a closet and scare people.
A monster coming out of the closet. Sounds ridiculous.
To be fair, this whole town seems desert for any life. Maybe that's why there aren't that many people here.
Don't know why anyone would believe in those children's stories.
Anyways, 3 rooms, please.
Bob says since no one comes to hotel room's free.
That's good to hear. Now to see who's bunking with who.
I'll go with you, Dyer.
Me too. Sure, why not?
Well, that settles it. I'll be in the room with Tonio, Zeppeli, and Sensei. Buford and Tarkus, you two can stay with Krillin and Zoe Hyena, and Fred can go with Eldship, Nurse Joy, and Chauncey.
Now remember, it would be best if we sleep a little bit early so that way we can all wake up a bit early and get a head start on resuming our mission. Since we're in a different place around the world, expect the time zones to be a bit different. We'll meet in the lobby first thing this morning.
Oh, finally a nice comfy bed. Haven't been in one since my last hospital visit.
Alright, everyone. Sponge bath time.
Sponge bath?
Yeah, allow me to show you. First, you gotta fill this sponge with my special fluids.
You what?
Now that this sponge is all soaking wet, I could start giving Chansey their sponge bath. Scrub, scrub, scrubbity scrub.
Don't you even wash this thing?
What's every biannually and besides? Chansey likes it that way. What about you, Beaver? Want a sponge bath? Hey, what was that for?
Apologies, me Muir. That sponge of yours gives me flashbacks. Anyway, I'm going to power down for the night to clear my mind for a bit, and I suggest you guys do the same as well.
Well then, tomorrow's gonna be a big day.
Little did I know that I was the one who's responsible for everyone leaving this town. And now I'll make sure to scare them before they can start packing their bags.
Mademoiselle Skaya? Is that you?
Wrong! It was actually me, Gary!
Fred, snap out of it.
But there was a monster, and he was blue.
You must have had a bad dream. Now get back to bed.
Ah, that scream was music to my ears. But those people are merely small fry. Have to scare the bigger targets, Daya and Tonio.
What was all that noise?
Seems to be coming from the fish. He probably broke his leg yet again. Now go back to sleep, or you'll wake up Tarkus, and you know how hard it is to get him to rest.
Well, it appears that the big brute is quite a fussy one since they mentioned that it was difficult to get him to sleep. I guess I know what to do.
No! Look what you've done. You woke Tarkus up. Ow, my arm.
Tark is angry that scary monster woke Tarkus up. Tarkus never gonna go to sleep. Tarkus smash!
Thank you. Anyways, that monster that bit me ran off in the closet. I say we should get him.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? I'm tall, you're short. I have 2 eyes, you only got 1. I have 3 other people, you're just going solo. I'd say we can easily beat you.
Are you sure about that?
Dang it. How did we not see that?
You underestimated me. That's how. Now before I kill all of you, I'm going to have some fun. Why don't I start by vandalizing the place?
Oh, come on. We're gonna have to pay a big fee now.
I don't care. After all, I'm Gary. I can do whatever I want.
What? I don't know why, but I get this strange feeling that someone's watching us when it shouldn't really be here. Hold on. Let me check. I don't seem to notice anyone peeking out those doors. Probably just imagining things.
Oh, and I almost forgot about one final touch. Now when people discover what's left at the hotel, they'll think that you're the cause of all of this.
What do you mean, what's of the hotel?
Oh, that's just because I planted a bomb underneath the hotel. And, yeah, before you try to do anything, I will... beep. And all of you will die.
No.
Listen here, you weird looking Pokemon. I know you're here to stop daring the others, and we're not gonna let you succeed. Chansey says you're getting a little dirty. I figured that'll be the case, so why don't you scrub all that filth with my sponge, only slightly used.
I can't see anything! What's even absorbed in the sponge? Actually, I don't think I want to know it burns!
Who woke Tarkus?
Shit! Someone else must have entered the door, so they shredded it!
Tarkus smash!
You may have won this round, but you're never going to reach these peppers!
How does he know about the peppers?
Zoe Hyena thinks Captain and Blue Monster working for Big Villain.
I mean, if you put the pieces together, it does make sense. Those two were probably sent out by someone, and there's most definitely going to be more people after us.
What on earth is going on here? It's almost midnight, and a lot of you are throwing a party like it's 1875. What gives?
Look, I can't understand a thing you're saying, but I assure you none of that damage was for me.
Nothing bad should be happening to Blueford. I struck a deal with a really good lawyer.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I.
Blueford should be released soon enough without issue.
Let's wait outside the building while things get settled in here.
What a shame. Gary was my right-hand man. Not sure why someone as cunning and clever as him would fail. These irrelevant people are really determined for the Peppers, perhaps to save a friend or a family member. Luckily, I have one more trick up my sleeve that will guarantee that Dyer and the others will remain irrelevant, and that trick in particular is someone Dyer might recognize.
With a vast amount of trees and other foliage surrounding us, how are we going to know if any enemy follows up?
Luckily, I'm always 3 steps ahead, as I planted Hammond weights all around the forest, as well as below the ground and above the trees. If any live form tries to go after that, we'll be instantly notified. What was that?
Great. It's just a mouse.
Stupid mouse scared Tarkus.
Hey guys, do you notice something floating above us?
Yes, but strangely my Hammond isn't detecting it. Probably just some weird plane or something like that.
Seems to be coming by that weird floating thing above us.
That's strange. Why couldn't my Hammond detect it?
Probably because that thing's no life form. It's a robot.
This thing's definitely an enemy.
Hey, we should definitely get out of the forest as quick as we can before another one of those cannons drop on us.
No. If we run away, it's only going to give the enemy an upper hand, and it will definitely continue to pursue us. I suggest we take it down.
But how?
Gonna have to keep getting in the machine's way until eventually it lowers down, and then we can start attacking it.
You fools! Do you really think I just blow my cover and let you guys attack? That's just stupid!
That voice!
You noticed, creature?
While I was out to recruit the members, I unfortunately stumbled across him and he was begging me to join the Creek group. To which I refused.
I think I know who you're referring to. Bowser Scum Jr. I had to ban him from my restaurant since he kept throwing a tantrum and demanding that I serve Kraft macaroni and cheese and Happy Meals.
You will not come, you scum!
Thunder Kick!
Ha! Do you really think I just stand there to yell? How did you...
My Thunder Kick isn't just a regular kick. It's able to target him directly at any opponent I decide to aim it at.
You know, when I first met you across the sidewalk, I thought you were cool. You wanted to bring together a group of unemployed people to accomplish great things and fight bad guys. However, I later realized that all of you are nothing but a bunch of arrogant scums, not even giving me the chance to join you guys. So I figured, if I can become a superhero, why not be the villain? At least my boss recognized my talents. What's your boss been up to? He's been trying to stop you guys from reaching his territory. All I'm gonna be telling you is that he's a mechanized organism designed only for killing, just like my clown car. Anyways, enough with the backstories. Know your place.
Not Soy Hyena!
Haha, your doggy is now dead. And with my clown car, I can easily take down a tough guy like you.
Scummy turtle make Tarkus furious! Tarkus! Smash!
What's the big guy doing?
Hey, the big guy has a name, you know. And he's probably really angry about something.
Should we investigate?
It's best to just let him have his moment. When Tarkus is in a state of anger like this, he goes on a full-on rampage, killing anyone in his path, regardless if they're bad or not.
Well, what could Bowser Joe here done that made Tarkus so afraid? Oh no.
You may have strength, but unlike Dyer, you don't have your special glowy thing, so that tree won't do anything.
Trado kills scum. Tarkus kills scum. That tickles. Hey, Tarkus been had.
Gotta say, you're quite the formidable opponent, Tarkus. Guess this means I have to bring up the big boom booms now.
Big boom booms?
Tarkus, get back up. He's about to aim towards your weak spot. Tarkus! Tarkus, speak to me. How many fingers am I holding?
Tarkus can't count.
God damn it, you're right. You can still make it, Tarkus. Remember the battles we used to fight back in the days. How your neck's so strong you broke several axes whenever people tried to decapitate you. You can do this, Tarkus. You're the undefeatable one.
But Blueford don't understand. Those are big boom booms.
Big boom booms?
Tarkus won't make it.
But you can't go just yet. We still have to find the peppers.
Before Tarkus go, Tarkus have just one thing to say. I always tolerated you, Blueford.
I know, Tarkus.
I see a bright light.
No! How dare you take the life of my acquaintance? Dia sorpresa! He's using his hair as a form of combat, using it to hang on to trees and tie it around the scum.
Going somewhere? I'll admit, at first I thought of you as a daunting enemy. But at the clown car, you're nothing more than a coward. Shall we finish him off, Dyer?
Sure thing.
You know, this battle has taught me a valuable lesson in life. You got to prioritize the road over the horse. As one day, the people you cared so much for won't be around for long. Who knows if we'll be around for much longer. I should stop holding my grudges over SpongeBob cheating on me and just move on from it. I'm grateful for being a part of this mission, you guys.
I really appreciate that, Elchip. Makes me realize we aren't just doing all this for popularity, but to save a fellow customer of mine, as well as for all you guys. I enjoyed hearing your stories and motives for wanting to team up together on this adventure. Prophecy or not, there's still a lot of good to come out of this. Hey guys, I see a garden full of peppers right next to the forest.
Which means that our journey is nearly complete.
I don't think so. There's one final enemy that we have to defeat. Someone who wants to stop us from retrieving the magical peppers. If the scum described as true, then I doubt he'll show any mercy. Come along, guys. For Zoe Hyena, for Tarkus, and for Senior All!
I don't believe it.
The ancient rumors, they really were true.
We're the first people ever to stumble upon this land. I could sell these and make big profit out of them.
Don't forget the reason we came here, Zeppeli. To save a fellow Mexican.
But I'm not Mexican.
You get what I mean.
Mamma mia! They really are a beauty. Those peppers are guaranteed to heal up Senior Ul.
Hey, Dyer! We're pretty much complete with our adventure. We found the magical peppers and we can go back safely and save Senior Ul. And yet you don't seem all that happy. What gives?
I don't know. It's just that considering the group of people that came after us, I have a feeling that they all serve under one leader. And I do find it weird how they haven't come to kill us at all. Perhaps he's scheming something.
Well, maybe when he realized that all his henchmen had been defeated, he cowered in fear and just ran away.
From what the others described, he doesn't seem like that type of being. Nonetheless, we should still take precautions. Bilford! Bilford, what just happened?
Well, I was just grabbing some of the peppers when all of a sudden, bigger boom boom.
Bigger boom boom?
Yes.
Did you notice who caused it?
No, I couldn't really make it out. Wasn't really paying all that much attention.
You could just eat some of the peppers. That'll get you right back up.
No thanks. I would much rather die. If it means I get to see Tarkus in the afterlife.
But think about the other people we met on our journey. How we're gonna use those peppers to heal one of Tonio's customers. We already lost 2 people. We can't lose another, damn it!
Listen, Dyer. I'm grateful to have taken a part of this bizarre adventure, and I have no regrets for my actions. Likewise, I think I've done a great deal to assist you, and I think you all reached the point where you're good to continue on whatever potential obstacles you might come across. As for me, I feel as if my time is up, and I'm ready to move on to the afterlife.
You can't do this!
Before I go, take my own personal sword as a gift of gratitude. I call it Luck and Pluck because it's how I was able to defeat several opposing warriors. And I use it to pluck out Tarkus's ass hairs.
But Blueford!
Stop him.
What an honorable fate. The fact that he's willing to take his own life for others. He didn't have to leave like this. But that's just how things have to end up.
I see you've actually done it, Dyer. You and your unimportant friends have managed to take down all my assistants and have been the first ever people to enter my territory. I should congratulate you.
Enough of this bluffing! You killed some of my team members!
It's their own fault for getting in my way. Now then, why don't you take the opportunity to join your dumb friends? I won't go that harsh in killing volunteers.
Me, Tonio, Zeppeli, and everyone else here didn't travel all the way here just to accept defeat. Now go ahead and show yourself so we can fight.
But I'm already showing myself.
I meant face me, you smartass.
Alright, if you insist. Surprised?
Dear God, what got yourself in this conundrum?
It's like you somehow got run over by an 18-wheeler. 18 times!
Or you decided to go up in a boxing match against every known boxer out there and lost as soon as the judge started ringing the bell.
Enough of the roast! There is only MODOK!
MODOK, huh? Nice to know the name of your opponent before you strike them down.
Oh, MODOK! I get it now. It's an acronym for mechanized organism designed only for killing. But wait, wouldn't your name be Modok?
Are we going to keep making idiotic comments, or are we actually going to fight? You're wasting time, you know.
He's completely right. We've only got 10 hours left before Senior Ul dies. So it's best to start fighting him now.
You ready?
Oh yeah.
Can't wait for the epic fight scene to start.
Hey, guess what time it is? Here's a letter from Violet, age 5. Dear Whole Horse, are you sure there's time in the movie to do this? Good question, Violet. The answer is no. Bye-bye.
Wow, what a battle. I like the part where Krillin used his solar flare to blind MODOK in the eyes.
And the part where Dyer was able to smash MODOK's gem accessory with the sword Blueford gave him. That was classic.
Too bad the audience didn't get to see it.
So, are we going to finish him off?
Let me think about it. What's so funny?
You really think this is the end? I could do this all day. Just you watch. Where do you three think you're going? You think this is it?
MODOK, you really need to chill and stop being whatever this is.
I don't know what to be. Ever since I got myself in an accident, I have to live like this for eternity. Not even the peppers were able to restore my body. So I figured if they can't help me at all, no one should have him at all. But tell me, what do I need to be?
I don't know, just don't be on Gazo. That's the bare minimum you need to do. Don't be a dick!
Good news! MODOK's no longer a threat to us. He's way too weak to fight back. So let's grab the peppers and head back to Tonio's restaurant so he can save Senior Ul.
Can't believe this journey is finally over. All the friends we've made, the battles we fought, and all the sorrow. Probably some of the best experiences in my life.
These peppers will really make my leg feel much better.
You know, we haven't seen that much from the black-haired guy lately. What's he been up to?
Straight so. How did you mention it? I haven't really seen him in the final fight. Straight so? Straight so, are you here? Oh my god! Straight so, have you gone mad?
Dyer, have you been reading enough of Aldo and his adventures? If you have, you should be familiar with Kars the Pillarman, someone who seeks out ultimate power in hopes of restoring nature back to what it once was. Kars would kill anyone he deems a roadblock to his goal, even his own family members.
Why are you bringing this up now?
The main object Kars needed to fulfill his goal is a stone mask, and while me and Zeppeli were in the catacombs back in our place, I stumbled upon one myself. With the blood of Zeppeli and all the magical peppers that grow around this place, I can finally become an immortal and youthful being.
Straight so. Why?
As you already know, I chose to use Haman as a way to train my body, in hopes of being a pure and strong being. But as I trained, and I discovered the philosophy of the Pillarmen, I came to the conclusion that Haman gives only the slightest edge over ordinary people. It won't provide eternal youth. Dyer, when we fought against Dio, I secretly admired him. His power, his beauty, his immortality. Dio and the Pillarmen only made me crave more power. I didn't care who stood in my way.
Damn traitor!
Tommy! With all the talk about him being the master, he sure is easy to deal with.
Name straight so. I doubt he's gonna give up this easily, even with the severe wounds you've inflicted on him.
Admittedly, I still haven't adapted to the healing techniques of a vampire just yet. With the peppers that grow across this place, I can use those to make the process quicker, so I can keep regenerating.
Well, I'll keep fighting you until you won't have enough time to regenerate.
Really? You're going to use your Thunder Cross split attack to defeat me, the thing that almost got yourself killed by Dio. Fine. Might as well play along. Piddling fool. Now to deal with the rest of you guys as well.
My name is Darren, and I am not a dick.
Dyer, are you okay?
Hopefully I am. That big beam of his took great damage to me. Is Zeppeli gonna be okay?
He's still alive even though he suffered from heavy blood loss. Why don't you get back up and finish him off?
Straighter's not like any other fairy dealt with in the past. This guy has several decades of experience. I'm not sure if I can fight him alone.
Now that I've taken care of the people here who can actually somewhat fight, I might as well deal with the others, starting with the chef guy. That sound. Where could it come from? And is it heading towards this location?
You are the fool! German's technology is the greatest in the world!
Where did he come from?
It appears that Chansey might have called backup.
But why someone like him?
It was just someone Chansey used to work with before she started working with me. I'm not one to judge.
Hello, Shanji. It's been a long time since we last met. Anyways, who did you want me to deal with? Him. Well, this should be a piece of German black forest stick. See? What did I tell ya? How? I fired them with the most explosive military-grade bullets out there. How could he have possibly survived all of that?
What did I tell you guys? Magic? Healing peppers.
Peppers? How is this even possible?
Now that your Nazi friend is gone, no one can save you now.
Dyer, please get up. We were this close to finishing our journey and completing our prophecy.
Why don't you fight him?
I'm a chef, not built for fighting, especially with someone as powerful as Strezzo.
You are correct. Me and Strezzo had been through several decades of training together, as well as Zeppeli. But it's unreal to imagine that he decided to turn against us and have to actually kill him.
Besides, you and Strezzo used to train together in Hamon, so it should be your claim to take him down.
I have my doubts about it. He sucked the blood of Zeppeli without hesitating, and went for me first. This guy means business. Not sure if I'm going to be able to take him down alone. I guess it's it, Tonio. We're so close, yet so far. Wait a minute. What's that in the sky?
It appears to be an Egyptian ankh. What could it mean?
Not entirely sure, but for some reason, it gives me the determination and willpower to finish off Straitso.
Guess what, Straitso? It's daring time.
I'm well aware that you've been using the peppers as an advantage to heal your injuries. But this time, the peppers are now against you! Due to the amount of capsaicin in those peppers, they're now healing up your eyes, blinding your vision, and making it unable for you to use your space rubber sticky eyes.
Damn you! It doesn't matter anyways. After all, I have 4 other senses to make use of.
Oh, is that so?
Back when we trained in the Tibet Mountains, I thought of you as a noble warrior, thinking you can use our Hammond for good. However, now that you has changed, rather than using your powers for others, you instead only use them to benefit yourself. And once Hammond hasn't satisfied you, you crave for more power, leaving you to not be satisfied with anything at all, even if you became the most powerful being at all. Stuff like that is what led to Cause's downfall after all. Well, how long will it take for you to regenerate? Because the moment you've healed yourself, I'll perform my ultimate weapon at you, so bring it on!
Are you mocking me? Look who's talking. You're only human after all. Eventually you'll start to wither and perish, until nothing remains of you. I, Straitso, will remain eternal, and I can't say the same for you. How do you like the taste of your own medicine? Now perish! Die your last name!
You absolute fool! I can't believe you fell for it! Thunder Crossbit Attack Ultimate!
He's gone!
Straitso was a lost cause. His lust for power is what drove him far back from humanity.
Our journey is officially complete now. The prophecy has been fulfilled.
What about MODOK?
By the looks of things, MODOK is dead. Let's head back to my restaurant.
At least he died a hero.
We don't have much time left, and who knows if Zeppeli will still be alive for that long without a blood transplant.
We could just feed him a pepper on our way back. That'll make him good. Now let's go.
So, what happened while I lost consciousness?
Tonio and I were able to kill Straitso. Kron and Kai blasted the stone mass, and Zorahaina, Buford, Tarkus, and MODOK were given proper burials.
I see. And what's Tonio doing right now?
He's making a dish using the magical peppers.
Ta-da! I have prepped up a burrito made of chopped peppers, pinto beans, tomatoes, and sour cream. I call it the Diablo Maximus breakfast burrito. Now eat up, my fellow customer.
Me gusta el Diablo Maximus breakfast burrito.
Alas, senor! Welcome back! See.
What's up with him?
There might have been a small crucial detail I forgot to mention about my supernatural abilities.
What do you mean by that?
You see, before someone starts to properly heal up after eating my dishes, there are some small side effects that will occur in the healing process.
Are they painful?
Yes. However, it won't kill them, and once a customer has been fully healed up, they won't even remember the pain.
Signor Tonio, mi disculpa por lo que le hice a tu colquina. No te enjoys demasiado.
You what?
What kind of human would have the audacity to do something as dumb as that?
Probably wasn't able to make it in time. I would be really pissed right now since I despise seeing my kitchen is unsanitary. But the recent adventure and what we had to go through in order to save Senior sort of eases my mood down a bit.
So are you just saying you're gonna leave your kitchen like this? Let's clean all this up.
I think I know how to fix all this. Keep us scrubbing, you two! The kitchen isn't going to clean itself!
Oh, this is embarrassing for a fancy monster like me. Even the SpongeBob wasn't as bad as cleaning up all of this.
So, what now? We went for an adventure together. We fought formidable foes, including a former friend of mine, and we completed the prophecy of gaining relevance. Stuff like that calls for a celebration.
May I offer a suggestion?
What do you have in mind, Zeppeli?
I'd say we throw a dance party. All of us.
Not a bad idea. Seems like a fitting payoff. Let's do this.